one, two, one.
But I think, like when it comes to like adulting, and kind of just trying to like figuring out shit. Sorry, I'm not sure if I was supposed to curse on this, but yeah, but figuring our stuff up, right? It's I think we have a lot of conversations around this now, like the whole that we're reaching a certain stage, and there's like kind of like this checklist of stuff that people are supposedly supposed to have, and I kind of like see a lot of people who are younger, who have in my opinion, like to us, we think like, oh yeah, you guys have nothing to worry about. But they keep posting up all this kind of like thought catalog, like articles and stuff, and like they whatever, like if you're 20 something, don't worry about this and that. I don't know. Like, have you ever been in a situation where you felt
That guy would read up thought catalog.
so you don't read thought catalog then?
Yeah, no, I like the bits where like they talk about horoscope and stuff.
Okay, like enlightening. What do you mean? What do you mean by like horoscopes and stuff?
Like okay, thought. Well, I know thought catalog as like this thing where they like to pull in readers by pulling up their astrological signs and all that.
All right,
So like I always see those being shared on Facebook. Like if you're a Cancer, like this is like what will happen to you in your life, or these are the kind of jobs you will be getting, like the person you will break up with, etc. like that.
Right.
So yeah, that's what I know thought
catalog for it's like all this.
So if you mean like adulting, then I would suppose like different people have like of different astrological signs have different kinds of expectation.
Okay, what are you?
I am Cancer. So like my work problems are like having trouble establishing social situations outside, being extremely antisocial, and liking jobs that have like stable / does not involve going out and seeing people, which is very accurate actually.
Okay, fine. How's that worked out for you though?
Like because I know what my problem is, right? So I tend to make myself do things that I think are good for me. Like you go into say
Sunny dark.
You make yourself go into social events that you don't want to attend. I'm sure that's part of being an adult.
I don't know, I guess so, right? I mean, I have moments too that I just don't want to see anybody or like talk to people and stuff. But when you talk about social events, you mean like work related specifically, or just like out for drinks with old friends, or like I don't know.
Okay, that's another part of like adulting, right? I think like as you grow older, you realize that social events aren't necessarily the people that you want to meet or be around with, but you're obligated to do it.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. For work
and like in those situations, you have to like maintain networking and like a certain
appearance.
Sense of image. Yeah.
Right.
So like people don't know you're a child.
So like can't wear Batman shirts.
Yeah. So like no. Okay. Yeah. This is the part where like you don't wear T-shirts.
Right.
You gotta like present yourself in a certain way. Like, do you know the bourgeois laugh?
I have no idea. Do it.
The
Please don't. I have a feeling that I do that laugh.
like the bourgeois.
What's that?
Like I'm gonna use my at home voice.
Okay.
The I'm not outside voice.
Okay.
And then like you laugh.
Right.
While being aware
that you're laughing.
Yeah. So I'm only gonna laugh like within this social circle, and it's not so loud that like other people hear it.
Okay.
But
So
it's still a polite laugh.
All right. Give me an example. What is like this bourgeois laugh? What is it like?
I gotta think of like.
Which that sounds too fake, bro. That doesn't work that way though. Which I like the bourgeois laugh. Like I don't know. It's yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah. No, but some girls laugh like that in general though.
Yeah, that's because they don't find your jokes funny.
Oh wow! I actually had somebody who said
that would be like the polite.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Oh my god, that is so true.
Okay.
Oh my, that whole like fake laugh shit that has happened.
Yeah.
More than I like to admit to myself though.
Yes. So,
oh my god.
So like being an adult means like knowing how to deal with this
kind of like awkward situations
that you don't want to be in.
You don't want to be in. Which I'm like, yeah, that's true though. And there's awkward situations, and then there's also I feel like awkward conversations that I have with some people as well that I don't want to have them.
Like what?
Like maybe setting up a family is one of those things that I don't understand why strangers like.
Who are you
about
having
that.
these conversations with?
It's just like random people sometimes with random families. I mean, it's one thing with like friends with kids, friends with family. You know, of course they would pressure you, and that would kind of make sense. But sometimes I would meet like a random dude, and the first thing he's like, "Are you married?" I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Oh, let me try and hook you up." And I'm just like, "Oh my god, like, this is so weird. I barely know you."